Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense will go on the attack first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this...
Oh, a lot of space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Moss. Makes the grab. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Got the quick pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Mustangs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Using the quick game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Running to the left. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down play from the gun. He's going to run it. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Renson. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looking for space. It's Harden. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. Gives it on the option. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job.
And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, SMU!
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game, airing it out.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Moss. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw for it. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Wide open spaces. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Cardinals will snap it on first and 10. Brown has it. And the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 4 over Western Kentucky. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's got him. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Moss. Looking left. He's got it. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Split backs here. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Throwing right. It's complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Jennings. Gets it out fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. And the ball squirted out. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. He'll throw it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked down for the tackle. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself on the draw. Spins away from the defense. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Knight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, going up top. Complete. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. It's a running move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Makes the grab on the shuffle.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Snagged in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The quick out.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to keep it in the air. Gets it out quickly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 29 over Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the tailback. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The kick is on its way. And they'll just down it right there. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 17. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Fires deep on the run. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. He's loose. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to